Carville's Hill goes straight into the lead from Golden Freeze on his inside as they come to the first of the 22 fences. Carville's Hill, Golden Freeze. Golden Freeze lands in the lead from Carville's Hill, who didn't jump all that brilliantly. Golden Freeze from Carville's Hill, King's Fountain, Docklands Express on the far side, then Toby Tobias. The back marker at the moment is the fella. Golden Freeze landed in the lead there from Carville's Hill, a giant leap from him in second. Then King's Fountain and Docklands Express, then Toby Tobias and Norton's Coin, Cool Ground, and finally the fellow. And now Carville's Hill going on. Carville's Hill goes up on the outside of Golden Freeze, who's clearly trying to bustle him as they go down towards the third. Golden Freeze on the inside of Carville's Hill, a long gap then to King's Fountain, Toby Tobias and Docklands Express as they come to the third. And Golden Freeze jumped in the lead from Carville's Hill. Coming down to the water now. Golden Freeze, the leader from Carville's Hill at the water. Golden Freeze lands in the lead. Carville's Hill jumps it second. King's Fountain third. Then Toby Tobias and Norton's Coin and Docklands Express and Cool Ground and the fellow, the first of four ditches. Golden Freeze lands in the lead from Carville's Hill. Then King's Fountain, Docklands Express, Toby Tobias on the far side, Cool Ground, and then the fellow over the sixth. Still Golden Freeze, Carville's Hill, King's Fountain, Docklands Express on the inside, Norton's Coin, then Toby Tobias, Cool Ground, and the fellow. Second of the ditches now. A giant leap on the inside by Carville's Hill, with Golden Freeze on his outer, still keeping his tabs on him as they come to the next. Golden Freeze, a beautiful jump on the outside of Carville's Hill. The others very closely grouped as they begin to swing left-handed now and run downhill on the first circuit in this Gold Cup. Number 9, they're coming to Carville's Hill on the inside of Golden Freeze at this one. Golden Freeze, oh, Carville's Hill, a mistake there. Carville's Hill, a definite mistake at that one. Golden Freeze the leader by a couple now from Carville's Hill as they run to another downhill fence, and quite a critical one, the 10th. Golden Freeze the leader from Carville's Hill. Golden Freeze, Carville's Hill. King's Fountain jumped it third, beginning to get into his stride, warming up. Toby Tobias, the stable companion of the leader, has moved into fourth. The fellows making a little ground towards the outside as they come to this turn and face up to what will be the second last on the next circuit. Golden Freeze from Carville's Hill, King's Fountain quite close now, Toby Tobias, Docklands Express over on the far side, then Cool Ground, Norton's Express, and the fellow. Over the 11th, Golden Freeze from Carville's Hill. And the field getting very closely grouped now as they come to number 12. Golden Freeze from Carville's Hill. Not too clever that one, Carville's Hill, at all. Really hit that one. A lesser rider than Peter Scudamore would have been really disturbed by that, but Peter seems quite unshakable as he goes on to take the lead again on Carville's Hill. Carville's Hill going on from Golden Freeze. Toby Tobias is third and King Fountain 4 on the outside, and then all in close attendance are the fellow, Norton's Coin, Cool Ground, and Docklands Express. Carville's Hill at the 13th on Golden Freeze. Now the water. Carville's Hill, the inside of King's Fountain, who goes up to dispute it with him. Toby Tobias has gone third. King's Fountain, a beautiful jump on the outside of Carville's Hill there. Toby Tobias is third. The fellow 4. 5, Docklands Express. 6 is Cool Ground. 7 is Norton's Coin. The third of the ditches, Carville's. Oh, and King's Fountain has gone there. King's Fountain has gone at that one. Left Carville's Hill in the lead from Toby Tobias, Docklands Express, and the fellow over the 16th. Cool Ground next, and then Norton's Coin. And now they race towards the final ditch. It's Carville's Hill, 6 from home, from Toby Tobias and the fellow, Docklands Express, Cool Ground, and Norton's Coin. Carville's Hill. Golden Freeze has been pulled up. coming to the top of the hill. Carville's Hill, the leader, 5 from home. Carville's Hill lands in the lead from the Fellow, Cool Ground, Docklands Express, Toby Tobias losing ground, and Norton's Coin with a great deal to do at the moment. And it's the big 2 in the betting. Carville's Hill now from the Fellow, with Cool Ground back in third and 4 left to jump. Carville's Hill and the Fellow. Carville's Hill with a clear advantage over the Fellow and Cool Ground, and the crowd now beginning to roar for this potential champion, Carville's Hill, as he comes down to the third last. Carville's Hill from the Fellow on the outside. Adam Conrad still challenging. Carville's Hill from the Fellow, Cool Ground, and the Fellow going very well on the near side. Carville's Hill on the far side. It's Peter Scudamore and Adam Conrad from Cool Ground under pressure. Docklands Express trying to get into the picture now as they race to this next fence. 2 from home. Carville's Hill, Cool Ground on the far side, and Carville's Hill fading as Cool Ground takes it up from the Fellow. The Fellow on the near side, Cool Ground on the far side. The Fellow lands just in the lead from Cool Ground, and it's the Fellow for France striding away now from Docklands Express as they come down to the final fence. It's the Fellow who's got a length and a half advantage from Cool Ground. The Fellow lands in the lead, but Docklands Express comes to challenge him, and it's Docklands Express on the near side, the Fellow on the far side. As they race up towards the line, it's head on head. The Fellow in the centre, Cool Ground on the near side, Docklands Express. It's going to be a photo, and at the line, Cool Ground has got up just to inch the Fellow out of it. Cool Ground has won it from Docklands Express in a photo from the Fellow in a photo. Cool Ground has won it, I think, from the Fellow with Docklands Express third. It's very close indeed. It'll be interesting to see the head-on here. Carville's Hill was ultimately pulled up, but has Adrian Maguire on Cool Ground got up in the closing stages. I think once again the French, who've never won a race post-war at Cheltenham, have been beaten again. Adam Conrad congratulates Adrian Maguire. Carville's Hill just walking up to the line now with a totally shattered Peter Scudamore, simply unable to believe it. There he crosses the line, and here Cool Ground, owned by Whitcomb Manor Stables, waiting Adrian Maguire to hear the number 2 called. It's very close, but he's acknowledging the cheers. It looks as though from the jockeys' faces that Adam Conrad, who lost it by a nose last year, has been foiled once again on this game. French challenger, the Fellow. Cool Ground getting a 6-1 favourite quote for the Grand National. You hear the numbers called at the same time as I do. Cool Ground is number 2, the Fellow is number 7, and Docklands Express, who was indubitably third, is number 3.
As they come off the final bend, you can see that Carville's Hill is already being niggled here by Skew, and the one looking to be going best is the Fellow by a long, long way in the red colours there. Cool Ground is already being hard driven there by young Adrian Maguire, and Docklands Express on the left of the picture looms up with a very big chance indeed. You can see poor Carville's Hill is starting to labour for whatever reason, I don't know, but anyway, at this point his chances have gone. Really fly that, and in the Fellow jumps it slightly the better of that quartet, and you would think that the fate of the rest had been sealed here, as he's just got 1 to go. He's just tail swishes as he gets a reminder, but Docklands Express is finishing equally as fast as Cool Ground. All 3 jumped that well, but as they run away from it, Docklands Express was actually fastest away from the fence. Poor old Carville's Hill, really tiring, something amiss there with him, maybe his sacroiliac nerve that was so wrong early on. But at this stage, the Fellow looks to go over and lean on Cool Ground over on that rail. Be interesting to see the head on there as Docklands Express runs wide and straight up the middle. It's a desperate affair, isn't it? There's no doubt in Adrian Maguire's mind that he has got there, and I think that our pictures show, well, that just that it was, I think, you'll see ahead to Cool Ground. And remember, Kildimo was just behind this Fellow, what a Grand National one he'll be. There is the line. It is deceptive here. We've been deceived in the past, but the long neck of Cool Ground, I think he's got there by a head.
Yes, with me, Toby Bowling and Peter Bolton. You're still not sure you won, but just looking at that freeze frame, we're pretty sure that you have, so there you are.
Well, amazing. The horse has just been coming to himself. I wasn't happy with him early in the year. Well, now we're going to hear.
Oh, come on.
First, number 2.
Unbelievable. Top old horse. The National's always been his objective as far as I'm concerned. And come on, PB, get in. And, well, wonderful for Whitcomb. That's what it more than deserves. He's put his money where his mouth is. He's now had the ultimate triumph.
That makes him a decent horse, doesn't it?
It's not a bad sort of preparation for the Grand National, which is really why we're running here.
Well, we said he needed a pipe opener for the National, so I guess he's probably had it, has he, Governor?
Gentlemen, I must ask you, I was with you on Sunday night. There was some doubt right through last week whether you'd run him here because of the ground. How doubtful was he about coming here?
Well, no, once we'd entered him, we were running. You know, we made a decision. We paid most of the forfeit, most of the entry fees. We pay the last one. Having seen 8 runners, we were always going to come.
Don't believe it, Jonathan.
And Peter, on Sunday night, you were talking about your each-way bets and playing it up again. Have you had a real touch?
£25 each way.
But he's had a Gold Cup winner.
And the £25 each way double with Absalom's Lady. It would have been nice, wouldn't it?
Wonderful moment
I guess
for you.
we ought to go and see the horse.
Well done, thank you.
Jonathan, nice to see you.
So a fantastic moment for 21-year-old Adrian Maguire. What a spectacular season he's had. His 66th winner. Only lately lost his allowance. Now to win Cheltenham's most coveted prize. Steeplechasing's Classic, the Tote Cheltenham Gold Cup. And Cool Ground, winner of 13 of his 46 races now.